First thing I want to say is that I deeply apologize for the sound spike. Because that, I did not know it was going to get that loud at first. However, if you're still here, thank you. I'll have to, like, mix that trailer myself. That was actually the trailer for Noel the Mortal Fate, that released as a trailer for the Switch, release of the games. Noel the Mortal Fate is actually a really popular game in Japan, apparently, which I find kind of funny, but I'm glad it's getting translated. Fun fact, there are still episodes that haven't been translated. I think there's a second season, but the second season isn't completely out yet. So I have to start paying attention to the Japanese releases soon. Though I probably, even if it were to come out, like, say, during the summer, I probably wouldn't play it on stream till the winter, because I want my headmates to have a little bit more autonomy with next season and what we play. Because I am playing most of the games this season, which isn't really fair, but I think that we've tried to reach a balance, you know? That sure woke me up, though. We're gonna play Noel the Mortal Fate Season 4. Falling Light. Think I'm gonna head out now. It was really nice watching you stream today. Hope you have a really good night and a good rest afterwards. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here for so long. I hope you get a good rest, or, well, enjoy the rest of your night, because I have a feeling that you might not be going to sleep immediately. Because I still think it's a little bit earlier for you than it is for me. I usually go to sleep much later. However, if you are going to sleep, good night. And if you're not going to sleep, enjoy the rest of your night. And thank you for the warm welcome back. Thank you, Drizzle. It's still before midnight. Dang. Wow. That's really funny. I just think of it as so late. Like, in your time zone, I'll probably be done around 1 a.m. I expect to end around 4:30 my time. Because each season of Noel tends to take about 2 hours, or 2.5 hours. But we'll see. I'm at least a little bit better at this game now. It has an anime intro feeling. I bet you didn't expect that. I bet you didn't even know about that existed. Hopefully I'll make my own trailer for it eventually. Or my own crinkle bump for it. Or a bump intro. It will also be cool to write a dub version. I've already looked at the lyrics. I have the translated lyrics. I translated through Google Translate, obviously. Because no one else has done it yet. It seemed kind of weird. But as soon as I figure out how I would sing it, I'll start working on that. Hopefully before the end of spring. It'd be nice to at least have a dubbed intro for the last episode. Noel the Mortal Fate, presented by Kawanawa. Jillian. Oh, Caesar. What's gotten into you? You never start conversations. Looks like you can still hear me. I'll ask again. Are you sure your contract? It's fine. There was no way of stopping Noel but getting the mayor's help summoning a Grey Devil. Even if it's a ball and chain contract to protect the mayor. If that's what it takes to stop Noel's revenge, then so be it. You are immensely twisted. And that's why you made a contract with me, right? Someday I'll kill the mayor for all the suffering he's caused Noel. But it's not possible. Not right now. The police are on the case too. So first, I have to do something about the devil who's always following her. As long as he's with Noel, I can't see her giving up on revenge. His name is... Charon, was it? Surrounded. They certainly are relentless today. But there's no need to engage them directly. Let's lose them in the alley. Noel Crocetti, an accompanying devil, cease your resistance and surrender immediately! We have you completely surrounded! You really don't get tired of this, do you? Where's the girl? Look at you. Your job means you can't even point your guns at me without calling for surrender. When I know the truth is, you want to fire away the moment you lay eyes on me. Alright, now's my chance. Are you a Midwest kid? I am a Midwest kid. I grew up in the Midwest. I faced adulthood for the first time, actually on the West Coast. I went to college on the East Coast, and now I'm back on the East Coast. This cardboard box is too heavy for me to move. This barrel full of flour? Alright, if I drop this onto the police... Forgive the intrusion. Clear bonus. What the hell? That's my cue. Nothing personal. Red-eyed devil Karen. Serves you right. Witch of mortal fate, Noel Crocetti. Quit your gloating. We've got to lose them now. We're just searching for we're just asking for backup if we mess around. I know that. I was just basking in victory a tad. It's been 2 weeks since the battle in the former city council building. Noel and Charon, though put on the ropes by Jillian's sudden appearance, were also, by her hand, allowed to simply walk away. However, Jillian's declaration that she would stand in Noel's way until she gave up on revenge weighed heavily on Noel's heart. In addition, the Lafayette's police increased security within the city. Noel and Karen could hardly go on missions. Merely going outside would attract the police, forcing them to fight or flee. Whew. We're finally back. It took us a whole night to lose them again. It's been like this every time we go out lately. We can't live like this. The only light in the dark is the fact that the police haven't found their hideout. Even that's a matter of time. The police have gotten a lot more active since that night. If we stay put, we'll get found sooner or later. Fighting in Lappius, we're always disadvantaged. We can't rest on our laurels. I know that. But it's too late, Noel. Really, I'm surprised you did so well against both Caesar and Mary Burroughs. But the police will arrive soon, and they'll arrest you, Noel. After losing your limbs and toiling on regardless, do you really think you want to... After losing your limbs and toiling on regardless, do you really want to get arrested as a criminal? There's no shame in running away. I think that's the smartest choice. So how about you just give up on this revenge stuff? Oh, don't worry. I'm used to seeing your backs. And I'm not gonna point and laugh. Not now. Because I'm tired of laughing. Let's run away. Is that our only option? Wait. Are you sure, Noel? Jillian is someone I cannot fight. Noel. That's what I thought. I'm so glad. Yeah, I felt the same way. My, such a beautiful friendship. I should have reunited you two earlier. It's been 2 weeks. Are you still going on about that? I get it. Nobody could be tougher for you to face. But she's standing in the way of your revenge. As much as you mull over it, that won't change. Hadn't you already made up your mind? Jillian, why does she... You'll have to ask the girl yourself. It is worrying how it doesn't seem like Russell's deceiving her. Either way, you're going to have to face her eventually. There's no time to drag our feet. Oh! Locked on to Noel, Croquetti, and Grey Devil Charon. This must be their base. Wave 1, charge! I didn't think a matter of time would be in mere minutes. Now this is a pain. We'll talk later. Let's deal with them first. Alright, first save point. Survive the brawl. You're in a cramped room with many enemies. Of course, you can't expose Noel to danger. If you keep healing in stances of mine, there won't be anything insurmountable. No recovery bonus. I see. You're the last one. Wait, did he just block my chain? You did it! That man seems to still have gas in the tank. He may return with backup. The door is probably barricaded, so let's escape by the roof. We'll jump buildings and shake them off. Why go all the way to the roof from the first floor, though? Because we're on the first floor. They barricaded the front and back exits 100%. True. They would. Very well, let's err on the side of safety then. It wasn't a long stay, but I did like this room. We'll be sleeping outside if we don't find another empty house. Alright, here we go. Noel the Mortal Fate, Season 4, Falling Flight. They're here! Wait, there's such a little girl, really? Don't shoot! Tackle the devil! No choice but to fight. Now's our chance. We can get to the roof from this floor. We gotta get off this floor. This is the first floor. To get to the rooftop, we'll have to go up 3 more. So the elevator or the stairs. Either way, gotta be careful to avoid the cops. Let's find a safe way to get to the upper floors. The main entrance is totally blocked. Seems we have no choice but to escape up. It's locked. Can't tell if there are people living here or not. There's no getting through this hall. Let's find another route. This is the second floor. Let's see if we can use the elevator or stairs. Obtained ointment. I can't see the city out this window. I can see the city out this window. The emergency stairs are shuttered. This will be a terrible den if we force it open. Well, let's seek another route. Can't go through this hallway. Doesn't seem to be anyone in the front of the stairs. Can't go in front of the elevator. Even the floor above is blocked off by police. Doesn't look like we can escape. Is this the end? Quit your whining. Focus on our escape. It'd take much more than this for the old you to complain. Sorry. Listen. If they're blocking the hall, then we just don't use the hall. What do you mean? You don't mind. You can fly? I'm not a bird! I'm a devil! I haven't even called you a bird yet! Quit playing the victim! You really need to work on showing proper respect to devils. If the hall's no good, we can go around the edge of the building and get to the window near the stairs. The edge of the building? Don't worry. We know there's footholds out there, and they won't be able to spy us easily. That's not what I mean. Look at my legs. I can't pull off such a tightrope walk with these. It's just the second floor. You won't die if you fall. I would appreciate it if you realize I'm a fragile maiden, not a hardy devil. Quiet down. You'll bring the cops on us. I'll give you a lifeline. So let's just find an open window. This window's perfect. Let's go out there. Are we really going along the edge of the building? We're not going that far. Deal with it. Shouldn't be a big deal if you don't look down. Okay, here's your lifeline. I'll pull you up if you're about to fall. It's more like a life chain. It feels a lot sturdier than usual. Why am I even doing this? Now's not the time for escapism. You've got a lifeline, but walk carefully. I'll draw attention if you fall. Then you better match my pace, seeing as you have the other end. Seriously, it's just the second floor. Why are you so afraid? Wonder if jumping this gap is too much for with your prosthetic legs. It wouldn't be impossible. It would be impossible even with normal legs. And then here it goes. Ah! Shh, be quiet. Are you trying to drop me? I pulled it in so you wouldn't fall. You scared me half to death. Here too. Don't make a fuss. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Ah! Last one. Here goes. Carefully, please. Alley-oop. My mistake. Hand slipped. You truly are so. I'm never doing this again. Sorry, it was just a little mistake. I mean, I didn't drop you, did I? Besides, we've almost made it to the stairs. See? It's been a bit since the cops burst into our room. They'll send backup when the unit doesn't return. Then let's get back inside and hurry to the roof. I'm sick of being out here. Back inside we go. Say, do we not just do something awful? Well, self-defense and all that. I feel like it wasn't self-defense. Obtain treasure. The result of daily hard work. Oh, that's fucked up. They're trying to make me feel bad. The result of the daily hard work of another. Use it to increase your P by 2. Do I really need more P? I have so much P. What's P? I killed that guy. Why would you go down? We're headed to the roof. We've located their room on the first floor, right? Do we really need to guard this floor? Well, it's not like we'll run into them, but protecting residents here is part of our job. They're cornered demons. These are cornered demons we're talking about. They can take hostages. Oh! Would anyone donate their pee to me, please? Oh my gosh! Rotten, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 gift subs. Wow, that's really amazing. I'm sure everyone who got one really appreciated it. Heck. I'm so touched. Oh, it's still hitting. I love subs. They love being dominated. Whoa, so many scribbles. I hope everyone who got one enjoys it. I don't think anyone who just got one is here, maybe. However, for folks who don't know or who are new to Twitch, if you get a sub, that means that you can get access to a streamer's emotes. We have about 5 emotes you can use in other chats. Also, the main reason that someone benefits from a sub is that when you watch a streamer you're sub to, you don't get any ads. We actually do not choose having ads. Any ads you run into while watching Fluffbyte that aren't made by us, that are promoting our stuff, is all Twitch is doing, unfortunately. I am your sub. I read that like a robot because of the emote. You're a very good sub. Good girl. And the mayor did say we're fighting against a completely heartless foe. Yeah, sure did. Protecting citizens from criminals like that is our duty. Alright. Feeling motivated. Time for another round. Heartless, huh? You ever seen your boss? What's the matter? Come on, let's go upstairs while we can. No, it's nothing. It just feels a little difficult. The Lafayette police may be in Russell's pocket, but the grunts don't know anything. But if we go down that rabbit hole, we're never coming out. Seriously, what's gotten into you? You've been fighting cops for how long now? Well, it's just... when I think about Jillian, I just don't understand anyone. Should I really keep this up? Well, cut it out. When you're vulnerable like that, any thinking will just end in negativity. Listen, I'll say it again. Just focus on escaping the police. We're not allowed to think about the future until we escape. You know, you're right. I'll do that. Good, we've made it onto the roof. Hi, Smashing Barrel! I hope you like your sub! Good morning! Next, we'd have to jump to the next building. We need to get away from this building. No buts. In which case, I suppose I should... Which would you prefer? Being thrown with a chain or pulled in? I knew it! I won't drop you, so don't worry. Look, there's no time to drag our feet. We have to move buildings quick. I will definitely die if I fall from the roof. Our pay-eye contract will not end here. Oh, found it. Obtain indictment. Alright, hold still. You know, I've been thinking. I have an arm to hold your chain now. You don't have to wrap me up. Not happening. I'm used to it this way. This is workplace negligence! Alley-oop! Huh? What in the... I landed perfectly. How's that? I'm a pro now, see? Once you get the hang of it, it's like a yo-yo. Now, you won't get any bruises. I wish it were always that easy, but... Hold on, I would appreciate it if you did not liken me to a mere yo-yo. Come on, get closer. I'll pull you in with the chain. Where's your motivation? Move on over. It'll be even more risky at that half-ass distance. Don't you realize how scary it is for someone with prosthetic legs to stand on a roof with no railing? You only think so because you're worrying about where you are. Shut your eyes and move your legs. You make it sound so easy. I am on the edge of my rope over here. You're worrying because you can afford to worry. If the cops were behind you, you dash over easy. Ah! See? It was over in a second. But just being one building over doesn't mean we're free. On to the next one. But please be exceedingly careful next time. This does not seem jumpable, does it? It's not even that high or that far. We're not going back and forth, so we'll be alright. Okay? Okay? It is not okay! Are you telling me to jump down too? I promise to catch you. Are you gonna make me say it again? That'll do. That'll do. Ah! And there we go. Well, what are you doing to me? Exactly what it looks like. I just caught you. What? You saying you could land on your own? Obviously not. Fine, nothing. Huh. You really are a handful. Let's hurry forward. I'm good, eating some stir-fried noodle beef. Mmm, that sounds tasty. Oh, to be a yo-yo. Being a yo-yo will be fun. But dizzy. Looks like we can get down from here. Let's sneak out the back door. May I come in? There you are. Lafia's police supervisor, Gino Larzini. Oh, Russell dear. No need to be so stiff. No one else is around, you can take a load off. There's no need to be a model mayor around me. We've known each other since you had that cute bangs down look, you know. Alright, Gino. Window dressing aside, let's get to the topic at hand. Lafia's chief of police, Gino Larzini. So, you managed to take out Noel and Karen's hideout? I certainly did. When the police gave it their all, a simple hideout is a piece of cake. And that Sharon, he just can't stop living in dirty old hideouts with those contracts. You've always been one to get the job done. Not that it's surprising, as you now control the police. Losing their base must be a painful blow. They defeated 2 demons and made it into my inner sanctum, if only for a moment, but they must be weak after their run-in with Jillian. It was about time we sent the police after him. So, I let loose one of the squad's wild dogs. He's strong, obsessive, and he has a great nose. Unlike the demons in your employ, he's the type to go after his prey until they die. Especially dear Noel and Sharon. They're his mortal enemies. Ah, that one. Good to know. I like those types. Now, do make sure he doesn't go on a rampage and embarrass the Lafia's police department. Thanks for your support. Though, Bomber and your little secretary, they couldn't take a great devil. Then who could? I let them go in front of Jillian, but I'm not going to let them off for long. I'll chase them down and kill them. Are you sure? Want that anger, dear Jillian? I mean, I'd love to get along with her. Get along with her? You just want a new dog, don't you? You know me so well. A manhole. Perfect. We'll go through the sewers and get out of here immediately. The sewers? Just accept the smell. Damn it, we've lost them. The entire raid unit is down. Don't let them escape. If it turns into an outdoor battle, civilians might get hurt. We've got full cooperation from the mayor on this operation. Failure is not an option. I assumed as much. Say, what happened to the other police officer? Other police officer? You know, the one who first burst into the room, then ran off for backup? With the intense face. Ah, him. It is certainly odd. The building had so many cops on standby. If he went for backup, we would have been cornered easy. But we did not end up having to fight any police. Did he escape, or... He doesn't seem the type to just run away. Well, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that we've made it this far. Let's drop it and move on. I hope you get down the ladder. Oh, I told you to accept the smell. We're going to walk for a while. Got to work late today, but boss made me stay 2 hours over to make up the time. Oof. Are you thankful to have gotten your 4 hours, or are you upset that you had to stay longer? I guess you could also be both. I started stream an hour late, so I'll assume that next week that we'll end an hour sooner than we're gonna end tonight. Hopefully. See, I was late for work too. Late for work, buddies. Pink hair. Ah, pink hair. Pink hair, good. I mean, look at me. Upset to stay longer. Totally understandable. But yeah, more hours though. Hopefully you can use it to get pink hair dye. Or a nice cute pink shirt. Looks like we're gonna make it. Not that we have a place to go. At least give me a reply. What, you pinching your nose? What should we do now? We've lost our base. If we show ourselves in public? If we show ourselves in public, the cops will come for us. We'll have to think it over a bit. This is all I've been getting from her lately. We're not gonna get anywhere at this rate. Jillian's become a wall to her, and she's gotten real passive about revenge. We've managed to survive since we've just been fighting the cops, but if a demon jumped us, I just hope nothing happens. I just hope nothing happens. Mystic ointment obtained. Healing. White clothes are a pain to clean. Though, if you accessorize with other things, you'll expose your white shirt to less. Like if you wear a nice, cute cardigan. Cardigans go with everything. And even though it's spring, you could probably get away with a light cardigan still. Oh wait, shit. I forgot. When I was younger, I was like, before I was sure I was queer, I was like, I like fashion. Does that mean I'm gay? Looks like we can go up from here. Because obviously all gay people are into fashion. Gosh, I hate stereotypes. Whew. This fresh air is wonderful. Evening already. It's really been a rough couple of days. At this far out, maybe we're safe. Say, just where are we? Granted, I at least don't see any police around. Still, this has been an awful experience. We've had lots of skirmishes with cops lately. Each one probably got them closer to our hideout. So that's why they never pursued us too far. Either way, we'll have to be No need for that. Huh? You bastards ain't got no future. This is where it ends. Say, that's... Seen you around. But you're alone this time. There's nothing you can do about us alone. Sharon! Karen! Are you alright? More or less. Can't do anything about you alone, huh? Yeah, I got that right. A human can't do shit to a devil. Our hardware is too different. But there are some things I can only do because I'm alone. This ain't a power I can use in public. Wait. Aren't you with the police? Don't tell me you're... They call me the Ripper. That and Demon Slayer. I'm the just demon that'll be taking your heads. Demon of Justice, Oscar D. Demon? A demon? In the police? A just demon? Seeking justice with a devil's contract? And here I thought I'd seen it all. You fight devils and demons. You want another demon? It's simple logic. You fight devils and demons. You want another demon? It's simple logic. This guy, can really move. That blow come awfully deep. Were you hired by Russell Burroughs too? Or are you just an officer gone mad? Russell Burroughs? He's got nothing to do with me. But what does that matter? Is that you bastards? Is that you bastards who beat Demon Bomber if you go Russell? I'm afraid I don't follow. So what if we beat the bomber? Fugo. My brother, he was supposed to be taken down by my hand. I was supposed to take him alone. I was supposed to take him home. Before he fell to outlaws like you. Brother! Pissed that we took down your brother then. Wait a moment. He fired first! If you have a problem, then take that to the bomber. And Mayor Burroughs. He's the one who sent him after us. But I'm sure you're in Mayor Burroughs' pocket, just like all the... Oh! Noel! Shut the hell up already! I told you, he's got nothing to do with me. Don't change the subject. Demon Noel Crocetti and Great Devil Karen, who defeated Hugo Dressel. You ruined my crusade to defeat him, and that's all that matters. What? There's no reasoning with him. He's dangerous. We have to take him down here and now. Noel, get back and hide. But your wounds! I just got hit once. Ugh. This much of a handicap makes it fair. Oh shit! I meant to save! I totally meant to save! Fuck me! Let me drink some water, cause doing that voice is fucking up my throat. Fashion is nice, but I wish they weren't so expensive. Mood. And I usually say do thrift shopping, but it's a lot of work. If you can find some clothing exchanges, those are usually free though. I really recommend those. You can take some clothes you don't want anymore, and even if you don't have any clothes you don't want anymore, you can take clothes off the hands of people who don't want them anymore. And especially if you go to a queer clothing swap, you'll have a lot more variety. His weapons are 2 sabers on his back. Did he get super strength from his contract? Sorry, but I can't afford to get caught. I'll have to chain you up. If you can't draw your sabers, that's checkmate. This chain's toughness is otherworldly. Your average blade can't. What? What just happened? Your chains are meaningless to me. I can harden my entire body, making it a demonic blade. What is this guy? First he calls himself a just demon. Now his whole body's a weapon? It's like he's... Ugh! It's like he's saying that to him, justice is entirely about defeating his foe. Without that chain, you jack shit. Despite sharpness is otherworldly. It'll cleave your average devil in two. This guy... Alright, I can't touch the Ripper. He's real fast as is. I've got to pull away and think about how to approach this fight. Find a tactic. The Ripper is a fearsome demon who can turn his body into a sharp weapon. If he gets close with those sabers, there's no avoiding a fatal blow. Karen is wounded as is. Focus on avoiding his attacks and wait for your chance. Something's coming. Something big. Wait, stop for a bit. Can someone attack while he's vulnerable? Hope you like gasoline. Too bad. That ain't gonna hurt me. Now you're just embarrassing yourself. It didn't work. Wait, is it just my imagination, or did he flinch for a second when he cut the gasoline barrel? Mission updated. He's acting strange again. It's time to attack. But he didn't flinch when I threw that barrel, so I need something more. Karen, I'll help you. Noel? When'd you get over there? I secretly circle around. Anyway, now's our chance to throw something at him. Do tell me what to throw. Alright. What should work on him is... kick down the gas lamp. Kick down the lamp at the Ripper. The ground biome's covered in gasoline. Understood. What? Noel, get out of here. Oh, that was definitely a no-hit bonus worthy fight. I could have did a no-hit bonus. At least I know for the future. Did we get him? He may have been a demon, but should we have gone this far? What? Sympathy? You saw what he was capable of. The devil's right. That explosion didn't blow him away. He must have hardened himself to shrug off the damage. Awfully versatile move. He knows his way around a fight. Shit. This brings me back to that fire. But now's not the time for that. Calm down. Noel Crocetti, there's something I gotta ask you. Ask me? You don't need to answer. Ugh. Karen! Don't worry. That one was shallow. Ugh. My hand. Shut your mouth, devil. Noel Crocetti. I hear you're a demon all about revenge. Tell me, to get that vengeance, you willing to give up everything? Give up everything? I was willing to keep away, to slice apart everything other than my crusade. If that's what it takes to stop my brother, wake him from his demonic stupor and bring him back. How about you? Could you throw away everything for revenge? Everything? For revenge? You disappoint me. You disappoint me. So an empty husk like you just happened to be Fugo. You locked away my crusade and shoved him in a musty cell. Enough. We have nothing more to talk about. Fall. Specchio? What ba? What are the chippers? Yes, of course, I got traded that, but I was the chipper, the body, go, but the chipper. But the body, what's your body go for? Adabu, Joe, back, Jugger, for they go. Wow. Not back to voice acting. What? Noel Crocetti, let me show you how much stronger my conviction is. That can't be. He can fall. This guy's... What is this? Die. I won't survive with these wounds. If we're running, now's the time. We're jumping, Noel! What? So they got away. Guess sparks fly in my head when I see fire. Even when I fall. No. Can't let them escape. I'll kill both of them within 24 hours. Unfailingly. It'll be my last battle. The last fight of the just demon who's lost his reason to live. If I let them escape, I'll go with a punishment of 2. 00G face piercings. No anesthesia. Oh, 1 second. Oh, fuck me. My ears hurt. They don't usually from this amount of time with the headphones, because I've also been taking breaks, but, you know, been a long day. I thought I was going to go back to working on essay when I was done with stream, but I'll probably take a nap, yeah. Well, actually, if I take a nap, I'll have a nightmare. So I should rest without going to sleep. Maybe I'll watch some anime. Well, more anime, because I'm literally playing an anime. I hope you feel a little bit better soon, Specky. I hate when insomnia-ness is caused by outside factors other than insomnia. Perfect chance to drink some more water. But I guess you said it's not painful, so I guess it could be worse. I'm a scat man. I'm a scat bab. That's actually a really good song. Scatman, I totally recommend it. I'm blue. Abudi abudai? Dabudu abudi abudi abudai? Oh, you mean your name. Anime. So why is Noel considered a demon now too? Oh, demons are devils are the people you are the otherworldly demonic entities you make a contract with. Demons are the name of anyone who makes a contract. So she's been a demon since episode 1. I can't wait till what it looks like when she falls. Which is an interesting name for the power-up. Because it feels like something an angel would do. Because, you know, Lucifer fell. What if she reverse falls? That'd be cool. If only there were a way to jump to deep sleep? I don't think you dream in deep sleep. No, you definitely dream in deep sleep. I want to not deep sleep. That's why naps have been better for me. Deep sleep, bad right now. My subconscious is like, bitch, get up. Did you know John Scatman had a speech impediment? No. Very fascinating. What should you eat? Do you have access to a grilled cheese? Those are very, very poggers. If not, maybe chicken nuggets? Or mac and cheese? Or, dare I say it? S'mores? Gosh, I love s'mores. Anyway. Gosh, that was a great escape. You alright? That was quite the bold escape. I can't believe you jumped onto a moving train. One wrong move and that would have been that. We need to get out of there immediately, even if it meant the risky option. That Ripper, he's dangerous. Too dangerous. How are your wounds? I just can't stop collecting scars when I'm with you. I'd rather keep the crazy moves to a minimum. Just what was that? What kind of transformation did he undergo? What'd you say? What kind of... His eyes glowed red and a magic circle-like pattern appeared on his face. And it felt like he had this... I have to start this conversation over now. I guess I'll just actually just start over and play it back. Cause I was reading in the wrong voice and I was like, and then I kind of fell out of it. And I hate reading the wrong character. I kind of want to blame dyslexia, but not in the typical way, just in the way that sometimes reading is hard. And sometimes I just assume who I'm reading for. I assume who I was reading for because, well, he was espousing exposition, so I thought he was gonna be leading the conversation. I actually adore Scatman. I was a huge fan in junior high. I wish I burned a CD with the songs. Look up his cover of U-Turn for a hidden gem. Oh, okay. Ooh, waffles. The Scatman song is literally about how he had a stutter, but got the resolve and motivation to overcome it and become a singer. Yo! That's really inspiring. I love that. Reminds me of me with my dyslexia and being a VA and a writer. You alright? That was quite the bold escape. I can't believe you jumped onto a moving train. One wrong move and that would have been that. We needed to get out of there immediately, even if it meant the risky option. That Ripper, he's dangerous. Too dangerous. How are your wounds? I just can't stop collecting scars when I'm with you. I'd rather keep the crazy moves to a minimum. Just what was that? What kind of transformation did he undergo, would you say? What kind of... His eyes glowed red and a magic circle-like pattern appeared on his face. And it felt like he had this black aura about him. Right. Which can only mean one thing. He used a demonic power. The power to fall. Fall? A phenomenon that can happen to a demon in contract with the devil. When a demon continuously holds a powerful conviction towards their devil's contract, the power they gain from the contract increases, leading them to become what you saw. This is a little tough to picture. Well, think of a contract as poison. Let's use the Ripper as an example. He called himself a just demon, right? He did. From that, we can figure that he wished to carry out justice with his devil's contract. To attain that justice, the poison that infected him allowed him to turn his body into a blade. Normally, the contract ends after said poisoning. He'd pay a price and sever ties with his devil. But this poison is too strong for the human body. It's a living venom. When the Ripper has strong thoughts of justice, it infests his body, further, growing stronger. So the power he gained from the contract is taking on a life of its own? That's why I use poison as an example. So the poison grows stronger, becoming powerful enough to ravage his entire body. And once his body is half ruled by poison, he gained an unusual power, close to a devil's. That's what we call a fall. I see. Well, whatever the process, a fall is a rare case. It only happens if your wish to a devil is incredibly powerful. If it's all that you think about all day. It's like giving up humanity for your wish. I do remember the Ripper saying that beating his brother, the Demon Bomber, was his crusade. And that we got in the way of that. Yeah, he wanted to defeat the Bomber. Wake him up and bring him back, was it? Either way. We beat the Bomber before he did. He didn't like that. So he came for us. All to see what kind of people brought the Bomber down. The Ripper did say that he would cast everything aside to bring the Bomber back. But the Bomber was just Russell's pawn. He should really be looking elsewhere. Yet that goes to show simply how focused he is on the Bomber. I wonder, do I need to be that focused on Jillian? Is that what it'll take to face her? Is that really correct, Noel? I wonder, do I really need to focus that much on Jillian? Is that what it'll take to face her? So we're moving, but where to? You really ought to not push yourself. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have anywhere to go, but the Ripper knows we escaped by train. At the very least, we should leave this tunnel, get above ground, and get away from the tracks. We've got to find a safe place where we can rest off these wounds a bit. Good idea. I do hope no trains pass by. Huh? Are they really down here? I heard they grabbed a train and escaped, so they're probably hiding along the tracks. Yeah, but even just the line in question has a bunch of stations. And it's a subway to boot. The captain and the mayor work people so hard. Finding these fugitives will get us on their good side. Like, sure, the captain's good at his job, but he's just there because the supervisor likes him, right? He's awfully young to be a captain, and all those piercings on his face? Like some gang member. If we're going down that road, the supervisor's way scarier, inside and out. What's a drag queen around his age doing as supervisor anyway? Impressive. They knew where to look. Good thing we got moving. We almost ran into them on the tracks. Let's leave before they seal the exits. Say, where are we anyway? An underground construction site, I'd say. We can probably find a surface entrance above. Our foe has the right idea. We must escape before we're surrounded. The titular protagonist of Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass has dyslexia. Ooh, I like representation. Oscar. Supervisor Gino, sir. We currently have all units in search of Noel, Crichetti, and Karen. And... Oh, it's just us here. No need to act so proper. Well, I understand panicking after they escape mid-combat. Going all out is just going to turn off your men, you know. After all, you being a big demon is just between us, isn't it? Yes, sir. Forgive me. But Noel, Crichetti, and Karen, I'm obligated to bring them down. As part of my crusade, You know, sometimes it's best to just wait patiently. You may be able to make your body steel, but you can't beat your contract's blood price. With every devil you rend, you tear into yourself. You're quite damaged even now, aren't you? If we surround the exits, we'll soon find them. So be sure to rest and heal your wounds for now. You'll be fine. That power you've built for justice's sake won't betray you. Oh, and one more thing. Just because the bomber was arrested, don't think this is your last fight. You're a wonderful captain, so do take care. I need you to keep being the Demon Slayer. If I get what I want, that's all I need. Nothing else matters. Noel, Crichetti, if that's really all you've got, our next bout will be our last. I love how Noel just casually wanders away during those casually wanders away during those interactive segments. What's this? The gate's closed. I think the exit lies beyond this. With a door this large, I would not imagine we can force it open. Yeah, let's find another way. A lift. We might be able to take the long way around from a different floor. Let's give it a go. There's no other paths at this rate. Drones? They're deploying such advanced technology? They're really going all out. If they've done this to all of the service exits of all of Lafayette's stations, gosh. I don't want to think about it. For now, we just have to get out. The drones' patterns are simple, so we can slip by easily. But this is different from the time at Aquarius. We can't just break them and cause a fuss. Here too. What a pain, just like before. We're gonna have to go through when they're not looking. Keep calm and time it right. There's still this many? I'm starting to get tired. Security's strangely tight. Ah, well, we've come this far. The exit must be near. Just one more push, then. Damn, let's pull back for now. That was a close call. They didn't notice us. Don't go against the direction of the drones. Damn. Woo, got through. It seems we're finally at the surface. Hope the Ripper doesn't track us this time. The relative possibility of that is concerning. What was that? It must have been an animal. Sometimes I press the button twice. I'm still getting used to my new powers. This fresh air is wonderful. You said the same thing when we left the sewer. The subway was dark and the air was still. There was nothing positive about it. Other than being perfect for hiding. Well, crows do like dark places. Crows don't particularly like dark places. Nor are they nocturnal. Oh, is that so? They're just jet black? So I had that impression of them, huh? I'm not a crow! Aren't you a bit delayed with your gag reaction? Anyway, let's get a little further. Sticking right in front of the ads is too risky. Wow, that's a little fourth wall breaky. Breaky wakey. Surveillance at number 4. Unauthorized personnel prohibited. Hey! This is also episode 4. It seems the sun is about to set. They should pause their pursuit when night falls. Looks like I can finally focus on recovering. Looking at the sunset, I can't help but remember it. The day of the contest. The day you were deceived by Russell. That would be it. Somehow it feels so long ago. Sometimes, I wonder. Perhaps that moment I couldn't genuinely enjoy Jillian's victory was that... Perhaps that moment I couldn't genuinely enjoy Jillian's victory was what set me down this path. So much has happened, yet here I am, unable to face Jillian, watching the sunset. Nothing has changed since that day. Nothing. I feel the Ripper has given me a realization. The first thing I should do is face Jillian. Continuing to seek revenge without facing her has just led me to getting stuck again. Is that really how it is? What? Watching the Ripper, something occurred to me. He might just be something you could become. The Ripper is what I could become? One demon casts everything away for his crusade to defeat the bomber. As a demon in the police force, he must know all about the darkness of Laphius. Yet even so, he believes there's something far more important. His quest to redeem his dear brother. Meanwhile, another demon has cast away everything to face her dear friend. As a seeker of vengeance, she knows the truth about Russell Burroughs, her foe. Yet even so, she believes there's something far more important. Facing her dear friend. See, you're just like the Ripper. You're both absorbed in what's in front of you, forgetting what's really important. But to me, vengeance and Jillian are both just as important. I bet. And that's why you shouldn't follow the Ripper's example. Don't close off your vengeance. If you give that up, what do you have left? You cast away your normal life for revenge. If you give up now, what can you say to Jillian? Now remember, where did your revenge start? What was the first event? It was when I took out my frustration on Jillian. I want to apologize for not properly facing her. No, I wish I had genuinely congratulated her victory. If I could have just done that, You're right. That vulnerability is what allowed for this tragedy. That's what drew Russell's eye. That was the start of your fall, your vengeance, and then... Unable to forgive Russell for exploiting you and Jillian. Unable to forgive Russell for exploiting you and Jillian, you formed a new contract with me. That's right. Time passed, and albeit in a different way, Jillian stood in your way once again. Why? My heart was in the wrong place. Wrong. That would make you the same as the Ripper. Jillian is being used again. Jillian's will doesn't matter. It's the guy laughing above her. Someone dragged Jillian in this to control you and offered her a devil. Wait, you mean... It's just like when she was picked as a ceremonial pianist? Precisely. And you're dancing the palm of Russell Burroughs' hand yet again. He realized something about you, Noel. It wasn't Fugo Dressel or Sibylla Becker, no. Jillian Littner would be your most formidable foe. And what happens to people that Russell uses? Bomber, Sibylla, they live in their best lives. So what's gonna happen to Jillian? Jillian's... Wait, Jillian... No! As long as Mayor Burroughs is alive, no matter how many tricks I confront Jillian with, she'll be used up and thrown away in the end? That would be the logical conclusion. I cannot abide by that! I cannot let Mayor Burroughs do as he wishes anymore! Exactly. So no matter who shows up, your mission hasn't changed one bit. Who is it that you truly need to face? Think. Remember. Who is your enemy? My enemy is Russell Burroughs. Yeah, that's a ticket. If you want to apologize to Jillian, if you want to praise her piano playing, if you want to save her from the chains of trying to stop your revenge, Don't forgive Russell, the man who ruined your lives. Defeat him. For now, resist Jillian's aims. Resist Jillian's aims for now? Even if that means I may end up hurting her? That's right. You might hurt her. But if you don't, Russell will devour you. Can you allow that? Can you sit by and let it happen? There's no way I could. You can probably tell from my wounds, but the Ripper is single-minded. Foolishly so, but strong. How can you hope to beat him if we don't even want to win? You need to make up your mind. You're right. You're right indeed. What's important isn't worrying whether I fight Jillian or not. How to stop Jillian? How to save her from the mayor's clutches? What should I be doing to both those ends? I've known from the start. I understand completely. I will see my revenge through. Even if it means I must fight Jillian. If it's to free her, I won't falter. This is my vengeance, no one else's. So I will face Jillian with my answer. Feeling hungry? There's no need to state it. I haven't eaten anything today. Of course I am. Thought so. Well, your big speech might have been ruined. So, how about we cut the chatter and get some rest? We should find a good place if we're camping out. I'd really like to get to healing my wounds. So, we really are camping then? I do hope there's at least a shack around. Did you know all the music in this game is public domain? Kind of wild, huh? Ooh, excuse me. I love stealth games. Yeah, that was hard. That reminded me of Metal Gear. Not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear. Oh, hey, Erlen. Real. Hope you enjoy your gifted sub, meal. Wild. Like that stomach grumbles are basically farts, but compassionate. Farts can be compassionate? What do you mean? I've been hit in and out of the hospital since I was real little. I was sick, and my world was tiny. Only 3 other people lived in that small world. My dad, my mom, and my kid brother. My dad was unreliable, my mom was strict, and my brother was nosy. But I wanted for nothing in that small world. My dad was nice, my mother was doting, and my brother made me laugh. My time with them was filled with joy. Then, when my condition had calmed down and I lived at home instead of the hospital, the Dressel home ignited in some accident. I learned later on that it was the aftermath of demons and devils fighting in the city. My parents died, and my brother Fugo disappeared, and I, by some miracle, survived. What happened with that boy? We can't take him in. We can't either. I mean, a vegetable? And someone else's son? I was alone. My relatives didn't care and I lost my place. Then, a man appeared. A pleasure to meet you, Oscar dear. My name's Gino Lorzini. I'm a police officer. Certain I know, but I'll be taking care of you from now on. A young supervisor, Gino, picked me up. That's when my life as a police officer began. I did my absolute best. I tempered my weak body in the police academy. I became an officer, devoted to helping those who suffered at the hands of demons and devils, while I sought out my missing brother. So on the day I took part in the mission to capture the demon bomber, the fact that the bomber was what had become of my vanished brother Fugo, the fact that Fugo would not listen to any of my persuasion, the fact that the brutal training of the academy was all but pointless before his bombs, all of it mocked my powerlessness. Yet, I still had options. My, what a lovely power. I can hardly recognize you from those days at the hospital. Thank you for teaching me how to summon a devil. Now I am both officer and demon. A just demon, of course. I won't make any trouble for the Force. This power is, for one thing only, to defeat the brother I lost in the darkness and bring him back. Go right ahead. With how much you've suffered, it's only natural to lend this helping hand. The revelation that your long-lost brother became a demon, well, that must be awful. Really, I was quite shocked myself. But I do feel a certain relief. Hugo can't be reached by words now. He's too deep in the underworld. The only way to bring him back is to drag him out by force. Failing to reach him taught me that painful lesson. Which is precisely why I've gone and... The best way to hunt a demon is being a demon. To reclaim your brother, you need equal power. The cost must have been great, though. It seems whenever I cut a devil or demon, I will suffer the same wounds. My, that's quite the bill. Yet, that power is not for your brother alone. We'll find great use for it, behind the scenes. I know, sir. Using this power for the police was part of your deal in meeting the devil. Correct. I don't think you have the short end of the stick here. You'll have to hide your demonic nature, chasing the bomber outside the law's watchful gaze, but the police also want the power to fight devils and demons, bomber or otherwise. So I can hide your identity and protect your position in the police. Yes, sir. A demon among the police. It'll be more than a little controversial if word gets out. Come on now, Oscar dear. You need only do as I say. And don't worry. The police are brilliant. We can find the bomber again at the drop of a hat. So until then, you'll have to quietly and obediently tend to your duties. For that will be the path to saving your brother. I expect great things, Oscar dear. God, I wish my model could stick its tongue out. I owe you, Supervisor Gino. As long as you don't stand in my way, I'll let you see to me as you wish. Whatever you're involved with, if it weren't for you showing me that devil or making me police, I would have never been able to hunt for Fugo. Why you were able to introduce me to a devil, it's irrelevant to my goal. Not worth considering. Just something to ignore. From a world far too long for me. Captain, the preparations for that plan are complete. Good. You did well. I'll head over immediately. If you recall, 100% Orange Juice is that company that exclusively uses public domain songs. They elevate it to an art form. I think this game perfects the art form. Like, 100% Orange Juice is nice and all, but this game has a lot of emotional beats that I don't think I can have in 100% Orange Juice. It's basically Mario Party. Not to say Mario Party can't be great. What's that noise? Are you awake? I was just about to wake you up. Sirens? You got it. You'd think the neighbors would lodge a complaint this early in the morning. Wait! Does that mean the police are right outside our door? Essentially. It looks like they tracked us down yesterday. The cops are a lot more stubborn than normal. Russell's probably decided to get serious. Could you not have woken me up earlier? It's too late if we're already surrounded. Whether we're surrounded or not doesn't matter. Not as long as we're in Lafayette. Goodness. So, are your wounds any better? Yeah, I slept it off. They seem better. Those aren't wounds you could normally sleep off. I pity how fragile you humans are. So, what'll it be? Hide somewhere again? We can make it if we start sneaking now. But if we do that, they'll just find us again. They'll give chase, we'll flee. It will not end. Sure it won't. In that case, let's fight. You sure? I'm done with running away. It's not through flight that I will get my revenge. I will hold true to my cause of revenge and stand proud before Jillian. Now that's what I like to hear. Well then, what will it be? What's your next move? These unfamiliar outskirts are unfavorable to us. Let's get back to downtown by train or truck. If the police give chase, we'll send them packing. We'll avoid direct conflict, but won't detour for it. We'll defeat those who stand in our way. Completely ridiculous. But you know, that suits you. If we make a commotion, that'll push Major Burroughs to send Jillian and Caesar after us again. And that will be our decisive battle. Won't that man appear before Russell and Jillian do? The Ripper. You're right. I would like to do something about him before we face Jillian. That earth-rending power, the fall, it presents quite the danger. But that power could easily be his weakness. The Ripper can't use demon powers around other cops. With that in mind, if we keep in the city, he may have few chances to turn into the Ripper. Which means we really have to get back to the city. Into the public eye. Which means we'll return to the subway tracks. And because you would stand out, we have to ride on the side of the train as before. So on top of demonic terrorism, you're getting in it. So on top of demonic terrorism, you're getting on addition to your rap sheet. You're not paying the fare. Do charge it to the mayor's residence. I'm fine. I won't shirk before Jillian nor the Reppers Crusade anymore. Yay, a store! A great salesman who's totally human. Come again, I'm a human, but I'll appear anywhere. Would you have a weird penis tongue like the Welsh flag dragon? No, I like my human-like tongue. Mario Party story, but it's actually also a death game. That sounds pretty cool. I'm sure there's a game like that. Yikes! This is the police! You don't stand a chance! Cease resistance! They wasted no time. What do you think you'll do all by yourself? Clear bonus, warning shots. An officer with a shield. If my first blow be parried, I'll keep my distance and deliver a powerful blow to destroy the shield. You did it! But if there was one, that means many more will follow. I'll fight with you at my back from here on out. No idea how many cops will appear, or from where. If you slip away from me, I can't cover you. Understood. I'll leave the fighting to you. Let's hurry up to the subway construction site we saw yesterday. Combat style for one who prioritizes intimidation over actual strength. Huh? Don't focus too much on the devil. Go after the demon girl too. But don't kill her. Doesn't matter how many of you there are. You hired guns can't kill us. The police will try to capture Noel via numbers. Don't get distracted and allow Noel to be caught. The riot officers carry shields, but if you have a stance and knock them away, you should be fine. Ah! I went too far in a straight line. Looking at the Welsh flag, I really like the detailing of the wings and the scales. I love how you're headcanoning me as other dragons. Whew. I think I'm awake now. Oh wow, still got Noel. It's because I didn't knock him away. Okay. This was a little harder. Mortis. We're safe. But their numbers have grown. Let's get to the subway before they gang up on us. We've come this far, so the track should be close. I do hope a train passes by soon. A train's coming. Surprisingly perfect timing, but convenient for us. Looks like we can get out of here before more ride officers show up. I'll just have to make sure to... I'll just say this to make sure. Do be careful when jumping onto the train. For me, it's a piece of cake. I'm not saying for you. I'm asking you to be considerate of me. If your hand slip for even a fraction of a millisecond, I'll go hurling towards my own death. How long are you gonna hold the apartment thing against me? I can do it when it counts. Here it comes. Yeah, Corpse Party did get its own anime. I think. Made it. My, this is actually a cargo train. How rare. Is it because it's early? And there aren't many trains out? Who cares what kind of train it is? Once we approach the city, we'll get off wherever. In the meantime, let's take a break. Cargo train. How rare. Maybe because it's so early. Target Noel Kirketty and Great Devil Karen. Acquired. Begin suppression as planned. What? Oh, what are the police doing here? Don't underestimate the police. We figured you might go a long distance train, since you've done it before. So we locked up the subway and planned this bait. So that's why it was a rare cargo train. They really got us good. Now we're taking you in. We've got these high voltage suppression drones too. One touch will paralyze even the devil. What do we do, Charon? Only one thing to do. Take them on. But, Karen, look at all those drones. A frontal attack would be rough, yeah? Which means it's time for some tactics. In a cramped space like this? We're on a train running 100 kilometers an hour. So what will happen if I whip a drone with my chain? Whip the drones! Ooh! Daddy! This is a narrow cargo train with unstable footing. Chan and his long chain have an advantage. Place a red cursor on the attacking drones, and a little flick should make them quiet. Breakthrough! A mere flick of my chain. And they've got a one-way ticket to hell. Super high voltage, whatever is great, but you should have made the drones heavier first. I see. So they have nowhere to run either. Retreat! Rendezvous with the rifle squad! We're moving forward and taking over this train. It's come to this. If we don't take him down, we'll be arrested. For once, she knew the way to go and I didn't. We're heading inside the train now. Let's proceed carefully. Time to go in. What the? So you're gonna shoot me in the dark then? Guess they stopped caring about appearances. This is your prison, devil. Karen, what's going on in there? Don't come in until I say so, got it? These presences. There's not just one of them hiding here. There should be a few snipers in this car. I better find them and take care of them quick. Faint vision and gunshots are all I have to rely on. Gotta keep moving and taking them down. No more warning shots. Oh shit. Whoa, no recovery bonus. See that? If this is the best ambush you've got, you'll never catch me. It's so dark. There was a gunfight in such a cramped space? They're just humans. Hell, they stand a better chance just losing and then rushing me all at once. Trying to get cute and having a half-ass ambush won't let them beat a great devil. All these victories are really getting to his head, aren't they? Anyway, the cargo train isn't that long. Should be about time for the Ripper to show up. I'd imagine he can show his true powers to the rest of the police defeat it. No witnesses. Yup. And now we've got two outcomes. Beat him or be killed by him. Prepare yourself. I did not mean to save over one of my saves. It happens though. Corpse Party has an anime and a live action movie. Whoa, for real? Imagine making a little RPG Maker game in the USA and then Netflix is like, yeah, we'll throw $1 million at this. Maybe the anime market is oversaturated, but the lower barrier for entry is more egalitarian, I think. It's nice. I mean, I guess. But Corpse Party is a household name. It being made an RPG Maker, I don't think is the mitigating factor. Or I don't think the RPG Maker games are so inherently, like, lesser, or even considered lesser, that it wouldn't be a possibility. Plus, the first Corpse Party was in, like, 1997 or something. Or 1999. So, like, Corpse Party's been around for, like... has been around for, like, 20 years. I mean, this thing has a manga series. What else? I'm trying to remember. Hyper Light Drifter has a Netflix show coming out. It's not RPG Maker, but it's hella indie. We're close to the front car. It'll be quite the battle. Gremlin Corp vending machine. Well, if there's anything I want to buy. there is different beyond here. Should we go forward? Gosh, an Undertale live action. Gosh. I don't know if, I mean, Undertale is already super pop, so I was gonna say, I don't know if I want it to be that pop, but maybe one day. So, you're here. Sorry, we took out your SWAT team. And I'm here for payback for yesterday. I ain't losing to a pair of weaklings like you. No matter how hard you try. My steel justice is unbreakable. You'll regret beating Fugo without being ready for what's next. I remember the question you asked me yesterday. If I would throw away everything for revenge. That's right. And you couldn't answer me. Because you're weak. You can't make sacrifices. And Fugo fell prey to weaklings. I gave it a lot of thought. And I brought you an answer of my own. Can I sacrifice everything for revenge? The answer is no. Thought so. You can't make the hard choices. So that's all you're made of. I'm getting my revenge, and I'll face what I need to. Not cast it away. Huh? What? I will keep my eyes on my beliefs, my friends, everything important to me, and get my revenge. That chance. Now you're just talking out your ass. When you deal with devils, there's only one thing to do. Give up everything except your wish. Why go and lock yourself in such a small world? Aren't you discarding what's really important? If you wanted to bring back the bomber, he wasn't the only one you should have fought. Remember the man who taunted him with devils? Who exploited him? Shut up! I don't care about anyone else. Alright, prove it, you devils. Prove your desire for revenge can surpass the justice of a man who gave it all up for his brother! Fallen Ripper is strong enough already, but the moving train only makes him harder. But he can't be having an easy time with it either. Don't panic, parry attacks, and find your chance. Ugh, this is getting nowhere. I'll need to take advantage of the openings. Jump into the other container to attack. Mission updated! That's the ticket. If I can just wait, I'll get my chance to attack. Don't get carried away, devil. Fine, I'll just chase you with this. Body of flashes, body of blades until I catch you. Slice you up! He's opting for melee on such unstable footing. This is probably the time to focus on evasion. Wait just a minute. First the panic loses, demon. Don't want to drag this out. Ugh, the cab is shaking. Karen, are you okay? I'm fine. Take care of Ripper. He's staggered. Now's your chance to attack. Use anything, just beat him down. Now's your chance to attack. Use anything, just beat him down. Okay. if the debris of the storage container is the Ripper damage. Twisted demon who can only think of herself. Try me. Kick off a righteous enforcer of the law for nothing but your ego. Your threats will go nowhere. If you stand in the way of my revenge, I will defeat you. Ugh. Damn criminal. It's gonna take more than that to take me down. He's not even moving like a human anymore. I was so close. After him before he recovers. I should have done this from the start. Worrying about my safety only drags things out. I'll take you out in one blow. I don't need to think of anything else. Fuck the consequences. Here comes the big one. This guy won't quit. There's no way of stopping him. It doesn't look like there's any way to escape either. What should we do? Karen, get down! What in the... Hurry! The ceiling's low. Woo! He busted his head like a melon. Damn, son. Tenno, I made sacrifices. Are you ready for a sacrifice? The best VA performance in video games. Never mind. Apparently I was wrong. Although I think the very first one was made by one person after the remasters came out. They were made by Team Gris. Rare. Thanks, Norton. I think. Yeah, to be fair, the game was made on a timer since it was supposed to be entered into a contest. So not a lot was fully fleshed out as we see today. Oh yeah, the original version of Corpse Party was the original Corpse Party was like a lot more bare bones. I've actually never played Corpse Party. I look forward to it though. Your head is a melon. No. I'm a dragon fruit. It's different. I'm full of seed. Tasty, tasty seed. I am a sleepy dragon though. We're almost done. I saw a tunnel in front of us. That was a close one. If I'd noticed any later, I would be without a head right now. Guess even he couldn't stand up to 100 km/h impact, huh? Though it's rather inhuman that his head is still attached. Doesn't seem like he'll move any either. The Demon Ripper. Met a surprisingly anticlimactic end. All he could do was see the enemy in front of him. A fitting end, I'd say. Let's wait for the train to get above ground. We'll jump off when the time is right. The Ripper isn't moving. There shouldn't be any police left. We should be able to rest for it. Huh? Kill! If I die trying, I'm killing you both! What? He's still alive! This monster. I'll blow you and this whole damn train away! I'm taking you both with me! Have you lost your mind? He's actually gonna destroy the train. Oh no! Is there nothing we can do? I can't stop him with my devil's chain. Not when his body is a blade. I can't believe it. Not here. Not when I finally made my decision. Well, whatever the process, a fall is a rare case. It only happens if you wish to a devil. Well, in any case, a fall is an extremely rare case. It only happens if your wish to a devil is incredibly powerful. If it's all that you think about all day. Was my desire for revenge weaker than Ripper's crusade? So no matter who shows up, your mission hasn't changed one bit. Who is it that you truly need to face? Think. Remember. Who is your enemy? Is my ability to see my true enemy inferior to Ripper's ability to look ahead? No. That can't be true. I don't want to be deceived anymore. I don't want to go astray anymore. I no longer wish to run away! What are these chains? Why can't I cut them? Wait. They're not from the devil. But the demon! What? What happened? Karen, now! Get the Ripper! You couldn't have. Could you? Got it! You piece of shit! No, Cricketti! This is the end. Night-night, Smashing Barrel. I have demon chains. Captain Oscar. Good work capturing the bomber. As your superior, I'm proud the plan was a success. He seemed just about dead, so you'll have to wait for him to recover. He'll go to solitary right after. Supervisor Gino, the bomber, Fugo. Who was it that got him? We received a report from Major Burroughs that the bomber was found in the old steelworks, which was why I was made the captain of the unit dispatched to arrest him yet. When we got there, the bomber was unconscious under some debris. All we did was bring him in. Oh, about that. I don't want any glory for defeating the bomber. All I want was to face him. To bring him home. But who? Oscar, darling. The ones who defeated the bomber were a demon named Noel Cricketti and the great devil Karen. Or at least, I imagine they beat him. You mean it was a battle of demons? That I do. This is off the record, mind you. You mustn't tell anyone. Though I imagine it will go public before long. Those two have quite the stir backstage, you see. The bomber had been awfully active lately, so perhaps they saw him out and defeated him. Would I be allowed to look into them on my own? Knock yourself out. At your own risk, though. The demon and devil who defeated Fugo. A demon always has a reason for walking their dark path. Was that worthy of consuming, Fugo? Was it worthy of stealing my crusade? I can't rest until I know. Is her will stronger than the purpose I have given it all up for? Until I test her, my crusade can't end. People acting on others' behalf really are blind, aren't they? I'm sure that even if he looks for Noel and sees Russell Burrows' shadow, he'll just ignore it. He's always been so foolish. With such narrow vision. Russell Burrows, you really do think of everything. Oh, hello, Russell dear. Preparations for the raid look to be going smoothly. But about that brilliant girl we were talking about the other day, Jillian, mind if I borrow her for a bit? I'll make it up to you, honest. Just indulge me for one fabulous request. Wait, don't hang up. What happened to me? Is this the train's last stop? Guess we took a full trip. How could you defeat me when I've given up everything? I fell for my crusade yet. Was it mistaken? Is my justice not enough to save Fugo? Ripper, it was not us that you should have fought to save the bomber. Then, who? Finally, feel like listening, huh? The mayor, Russell Burrows. You must have had a chance to notice how Russell Burrows uses all the devils and demons he wants so that he can rule Lafayette. So what if I noticed? You want me to take on the whole city alone? I already had my plate full with Fugo. There's no way I could take that. Ripper, tell me, why? Why were you able to make such a decisive choice? Even when a friend stands before you, you're going to push through her, seeking your revenge. And hell, that's how you would face her. Head on? How? How were you able to make such a choice? Perhaps it was because I chose revenge knowing it would be my destruction. Because I am the Mortal Witch. The Mortal Witch? So, even with my whole body wrapped in steel justice, I was just a weakling? Still got some fight in you? No, I'm done. I lose. Go ahead. Kill me. Hey, hang on. You still got someone to crusade against. What? Wait, you don't mean... Let's defeat Russell Burrows. Together. We have the same enemy. But... you threw away everything for justice, right? You... Don't touch Noel with your filthy hands! Caesar? Jillian? Noel, how are you? Are you alright? It must have been awful being chased by someone like this. Jillian! See, there's nothing good about revenge. Something this violent doesn't suit you, Noel. And you understand that now, right? What the hell are you? Shut up, Caesar. Don't think you can. Feel go. You're safe now, Noel. I've come to rescue you. The police have been chasing you, haven't they? But that's no reason to... My, Jillian, dear. You've gone a touch too far. Have you forgotten that I'm a police officer like dear Oscar here? You. But I remember what you said, Mr. Jiro. Oscar was acting on his own, so I could take him out. I might have. And it does look like he lost, as expected. And since I've one as strong as you, Jillian dear, I don't need this mad dog anymore. Nothing is ever easy, is it, dear Karen? Who in the world is this, person? My, how rude. Can you not tell that I'm a fabulous man? A crossdresser? I've never seen a real one before. Don't act like I'm something you see on the Nature Channel. And to be clear, I am no crossdresser. I am simply fabulous. My, but aren't you rude? Anyway, Jillian dear, this is the girl you're after, right? She is. So let's capture that devil for today. What? Noel, as long as he's by your side, you'll keep going down a dark path. He's a parasite, and I'm exterminating him. If he's out of the picture, you'll think things over, right? Jillian, you've got it all wrong. No, Noel. Look at how beat up you are. You need to listen to me. Goodness, Jillian, you and Russell are both so taken with this girl. Oh well. I'll throw dear Karen into a nice cell, give him a nice roughing up, and have him executed. The law of Lafayette won't offer any protection for devils, you see. But it may prove a nice experiment to see how much it takes to kill a devil. I'm sure I've climbed, Gino. But it's gonna take more than that to... Ugh. Keep quiet. Karen! As an officer, I'd love to arrest this girl, but... My contract says I can't hurt Murray Burroughs, but it doesn't say I can't hurt his men. Please don't touch Noel. I know. It was just a little joke. Scowl like that and you'll be enjoying some early wrinkles. We can't hang around for long. Not with both of your devils here. We're done here, so let's go. We are cheering. We don't need to be here anymore. Wait! Jillian, please, just listen to me. Take care, Noel. You should leave before someone calls the police on you. Russell's terribly stubborn, so it'll take more than this devil to satisfy him. Say, Noel, dear, hanging with your devil might have numbed you to it, but if you keep picking fights with the Lafayette police with authority, you might meet a terrible fate. Do you understand the meaning of what you're doing? I suggest you stop picking fights with Russell Burroughs. I'm so nice, I'll give you one last chance. No one is going to help you. Not adults. Not the people. The law won't protect a criminal like you. Get it? You could be killed on the street and it wouldn't even matter. But little Jillian wants you to live. So, I'll let you go. Just this once. Now, don't make me hit a girl in the face. Toodles! And be grateful to Jillian. Jillian, wait, listen to me! No! Don't take Sharon away! Jillian! Season 4, Falling Flight. Not coming today. Huh. Said he'd come. Show a stupid face to this prisoner every day. He'd die or something. Huh. Guess I shouldn't joke about my own brother like that. Something's happening up there. I can smell the danger. Is it you two? Noel, Crickety, and Karen. Woo! That was Noel, the Mortal Fate, Season 4, Falling Flight. Hope you enjoyed it, because I sure did. Gosh. Can't wait till I am not playing an Oscar-centric episode. Doing his voice but not having to do him ad nauseum will probably help out a lot. Good thing I only do one season a week. Holy fucking Christ. That one was hard body. So I believe we have 5 episodes left. Wild. Whew. I'll actually have to stretch it out. We'll have to skip a week. Cause I wanted to line up with the end of Cody. Or at the very least, like the week before the end of Cody. Because as it stands, Young Soul, we'll be done with Young Souls and Noel by the time the last episode of Cody comes out. So I gotta figure out something that's a little bit shorter that maybe takes 2 nights. Or maybe just 1. Just as an in-between week. But I'll worry about that later. I don't know if we'll skip next week for Noel or if we'll skip the week after. Because, I kind of, want to save Karen. No, Noel is still ongoing. Only up to episode 9 is translated. Though I know 8 and 9 are not necessarily following Noel. So she might get her revenge by episode 7. I don't know or not, but considering who the big bad is, I'd assume that she doesn't. There is a chapter 10. There's a chapter 10 and 11 in Japan right now. So eventually those should come to the West, but I'm assuming they're gonna finish whatever run they're on or a story arc before they do. I'm assuming that the release of Noel on Switch was kind of an attempt to judge how popular it would be and see if the other episodes are worth translating. I hope so. I think that the game has gotten pretty good reviews on Steam. So I'm very, very excited. Though it does suck that it's not finished, and even by the time we get to the end of it, we'll still have to wait. But, you know, it's nice to have things to look forward to, right? And Specky, I don't think you get superpowers by sleeping all day. Fabulous men are valid. Aw, thank you. I feel like I did a good job. I did my best, at least. Let's see. I'm gonna have to find a streamer to raid. It's Friday night, so it shouldn't be that hard. Oh, sorry, it's Saturday morning. Ooh, a Fallen Doll is streaming. Fallen Doll is a doll. I'm not a doll, but Fallen Doll is. I'm trying to see what pronouns. Ooh, dissociative disorder. They're streaming in transgender, gender fluid, chatty, dissociative disorder, and VTuber, which I think is really cool. They actually don't have their pronouns on their Twitch. She, they, he. Please ask. Gotcha. I'll have to be sure to ask. They've been streaming for about 2.5 hours and they're playing Planet Coaster. Looks fun. Kind of reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Maybe I'll work on making an ED for Noel. That would be pretty cool. Gosh, should I make up my own? I think I'm gonna make up my own song as an English ending for Noel and edit one together. Don't know if if it'll be ready by the next time we play Noel, but it'll be something to work on. Sorry, I just really like working on stuff like that and increasing our what do they call it, production value. It's kind of neat. I was literally about to say Raid Doll. Nice. Cute minds think alike. Well, have a good night, Drizzle. Hope y'all get some rest without nightmares. I'm not planning to go to sleep immediately. I'm too scared of nightmares. I'll probably watch some anime though. Let's see. I would appreciate anyone staying for the raid. It would mean a lot to me. Sharing my community with other streamers is always nice. Especially streamers who have so much in common with me. And if you aren't subbed, you can always copy paste this message. I like how the streamers respond to it. The one time we rated what was it, Moose Goose? It was really funny seeing him react to it the way he did. But most streamers are like, huh, yeah, I totally get it. And I think that that's really funny, and I really like that a lot of people get it. And then a lot of people aren't like, oh no, that's a downer, and stuff like that. It makes me feel seen and valid or something. Thank you, everybody. You've been amazing. It has been great voice acting and struggling and fighting towards redemption and revenge. I love revenge. Revenge is the best, or success is the best revenge, as they say. And I guess I'm also trying to be a good person, and I feel like that's revenge enough for the people who made me feel that I could never be a positive force, that I had to be stuck in my cycles of abuse that I extrapolated onto others. My revenge is getting better. What's your revenge? I hope y'all have a good night, morning, or evening. It was nice seeing you, and playing with you, and living with you. Even if we're on opposite sides of the screen. This sunflower bids you good night. Your life will be filled with happiness and sadness, and that's alright.